Thanks for joining us today. I'm Cody Holyoke. With just 2 days to go before Election Day, we will spend the day today walking you through the biggest issues on the ballot. We'll start in Kansas City, Missouri, and a bond measure for the public school system, the first one that has the potential to pass since before man set foot on the moon. It has been a while, and a lot has happened since then. Many buildings have broken down. The district says there are more than $1 billion in deferred maintenance and renovation needs. This bond is for less than half that, $474 million, designed to improve dozens of schools and even build new ones. KCPS says it's the only district in our region without bond funding. Teachers and administrators urge voters to approve this to create a level playing field for their students.
If our students are thriving in facilities like this, with our accreditation scores going up and our schools receiving higher APR points, what would our students do if we had the same facilities and infrastructures of our counterparts in the suburban school district?
This money would also allow for new safety and security measures and move middle schools to a 6th through 8th grade model. The district says this is the 19th time KCPS has asked for money since 1967, and these measures have failed every single time. Why? A number of reasons, but it's always hard to convince voters to pay more in taxes. This bond would cost someone with a $200,000 home about $232 extra a year until the bond's paid off. Even more, 57% of voters have to approve this for it to pass. In the run-up to Tuesday, administrators have been out throughout the district working to show the need at schools across the system. We sent Andy Alcock to East High School to discuss the measure and its importance with KCPS Superintendent Dr. Jennifer Collier.
We're in the principal's office here at East High School, a school constructed 100 years ago. And Dr. Collier, thanks for joining us. I guess certainly when you have a school that's 100 years old, there's going to be maintenance issues. And certainly this is one of the reasons why we're here, to kind of highlight why this GO bond is needed. What can you tell us about what you hope to accomplish if this bond is approved?
Well, I'm hoping that our schools district-wide, because what we see here at East is mirrored across our district from building to building, but I'm hoping that we can see our buildings upgraded, hoping that we can take care of some of the basic things like heating and cooling, lighting in our buildings, roofs, windows, all the things that we've not been able to adequately address over the years without dedicated funding. I'm also hoping that we can modernize some of our spaces as well, so that our schools look a little more commensurate with what we would see across our region and across our city. Our students go to competitions in other districts on a regular basis, and they often note that the buildings look quite different than ours do here in the district. And so I'd like to see our buildings modernized as well.
Dr. Collier, as you're well aware, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the Jackson County assessments, and obviously you're right in the middle of Jackson County. A lot of people have seen their taxes increase. I know that on average, if you have a $200,000 home in Kansas City, it's an additional $231 a year if this thing passes. But obviously this context has got to be a major challenge for you, because there were some 50,000 plus people who appealed their assessments that are still upset and still trying to fight that, and you're asking them to add more property taxes on top of what they're already paying. What would you say to those folks to convince them this is the right move?
Yeah, so we're fully aware of this concern, and we absolutely empathize with the folks in the community that were impacted by the property tax increases. And unfortunately, as a school district, we had little to do with that, but we do understand how that could be a burden for some of the folks in the community. However, I would like for people to think more long-term what this would mean for in our community to make this kind of investment in our schools. And I've been telling folks everywhere I go that as a community, we will either pay now or we'll pay later. But there is a cost to not investing in schools. And a lot of times we're having conversations around our city about building a solid, strong workforce. We're talking a lot about decreasing violence in our community. Right now there's a need for a jail because of some of the safety concerns in our community. I believe that the answer to many of those things starts with a quality education. And we as a community have an opportunity to invest in the children in this community to prepare them to become that strong workforce so that they can lend value to this community and be upstanding citizens, to be contributors to society. All of that starts with a solid education. And so if we make this investment on the front end, it would take care of some of those other issues that we continue to grapple with as a community.
There is a wild card. We mentioned about the tax assessment. There's also pending litigation. And as I understand it, you folks did, because of the assessments this last time, receive an additional $40 million, which I understand you did some infrastructure things like HVAC and paid your teachers more money, which I'm sure they very much deserve, which is great. But it's possible that they could go back and say this was you're going to cap the increases at 15%, which means you could conceivably get less money, and it could also possibly even affect your bond. If that happens, or if this bond is not approved, is there some kind of plan B going forward?
Well, I think at some point the community will have to decide to support the schools and to address the needs of a school district. The health and the wellness of any community, it rests in how well that community takes care of its children. And as we are working to be a world-class city, we have a lot of great things happening around our city. Our city is one that's on the map now. We have championships. We have the major soccer game coming here to Kansas City next year. All of those things point to an amazing city, but you cannot have an amazing, strong city without a strong school system. You cannot leave the school district behind and achieve that at the same time. So we will find ourselves as a city continuing to grapple with issues that we don't necessarily have a solution for. And so my communication to folks is really try to look at this long term, what this investment means, not only for this moment and this momentary struggle, I understand that, but long term, what will this mean for the safety in our city? What will it mean for the workforce in our city? What will it mean for the future of other people's children and our children here in Kansas City?
Dr. Jennifer Collier, Superintendent of KCPS, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
KCPSbond.org has a list of projects for every school in the district, as well as the charter school projects. Go check it out online.